Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Today's story is very spicy and has adult themes. So if you're younger than 18, please don't listen. Okay, adults, here's a story for you. Miss Hot Plumber is breaking hearts and locks along the way. My name is Martha. I'm 41. I'm married. I have a daughter who's a badass. And I love the story that happened to me. It started with a leak. It started with an innocent drip. It turned into a wall bulge, spreading cracks, peeling paint, and the unmistakable stench of mold. So I called in a plumber. I know how it sounds. And maybe it's a bit outdated to think certain jobs suit men better. But when someone shows up with curves, soft tones, and tight shorts, well, let's just say plumbing isn't the only thing getting unraveled. As a woman, I can admit that. She knocked on my door that Thursday. Tall, confident, toothpick in her mouth, denim cutoffs clinging to toned thighs, a tank top hugging her chest in that not too much, not too little kind of way. Her cap sat low, hair tucked in. I didn't know if I wanted to strangle her or kiss her. All I knew was I felt something. And it wasn't about the damn leak. I watched her like a hawk from the kitchen as she worked under the sink. Her movements were fluid, focused. Then she called out saying the blockage had been building for years. I sipped my tea, watching the line of her back, and thought, oh, sweetheart, if only you knew. She joked about clients hovering, worried plumbers might run off with a microwave. I shot back that maybe if she wasn't swinging those legs around, we'd all be less suspicious. We laughed. She told me she was a journeyman trained by her father. You could tell she was proud. But just as things were warming up between us, the pipe burst literally. A wave of brown sludge shot out and drenched me. She had her head scrambling out, apologizing profusely. I calmly asked her name. Anaka, she said. Anaka, I repeated. How old? 23. Me too, I lied. I ordered her to leave, and she did, quietly embarrassed. Later, as I stepped into the shower, hoping to rinse off the mess of the day, nothing, no drip, no flow, just silence. It was like the whole house had stopped breathing. I screamed, frustrated, overwhelmed. The next morning, I found her denim cap under the sink. It had initials written inside, D.A. Daddy loves Anaka, I eventually learned. That's when I picked up the phone and called plumbing services again. I wanted her back. I told myself it was for the cap, but we both know that wasn't the full truth. When someone knocked later that day, my heart leapt, only to sink when I saw a man. A real plumber, Bob. Older, grimy, quiet, efficient. He fixed everything without drama. That evening, I called the service again, asking why they sent someone else. They said they'd let her know. Days passed. I thought about her constantly, her voice, her clumsiness, her eyes. I hadn't really seen them the first time. Then one afternoon, she showed up. No cap, no shorts. Just soft eyes and a quiet smile. She came for the cap. I invited her in for tea. She hesitated. I teased. She agreed. We sat in silence. I asked why she became a plumber. She said it was a legacy from her father, now gone. She never wanted to be a neurosurgeon like my daughter. She wanted this path. I didn't mean to say what I said next, but I told her the truth. I was attracted to her. She looked at me, unsure. I touched her thigh, asked if I could kiss her. She nodded. We kissed. We undressed. We moved together like we'd been waiting for it all our lives. And after, in the stillness, she whispered that she doesn't do this with clients. Ever. The cap, she revealed, was a gift from her dad. The initials meant Daddy loves Anaka. And then we heard Stevie cough from down the hall. Her eyes widened. You live with someone? Yes, I said. Who? My husband. She was stunned. Hurt, disgusted even. She demanded her cap and walked out without a word. Gone, I returned to the bedroom. Stevie sat in his wheelchair. Yes, he's paralyzed permanently. He asked if someone else had been in the house. I couldn't lie. He broke down. I did too. He reminded me of everything he gave up to provide for us. I reminded him how I'd been fading for 5 years, more caretaker than partner, a ghost of myself. And then I left. I called social services, arranged care for him, packed a bag, walked out of my old life. Amy, our daughter, hasn't spoken to me since. She called me names, said I was a monster. Maybe she's right, maybe I am. I saw Annika once at the store. We walked past each other. Neither of us said a word. Now it's just me. Some days are bearable. Others feel like punishment, but I keep moving. I take it one day at a time. And if this story stirred something in you, tell me, would you have stayed? Or would you have done what I did? This is Tailies by Amila. Until next time, bye.